You already know. Period.
Welcome back to Cameshiareviews, the queen of reality TV. And I wanted to get into, I didn't send my notes to myself like I normally do. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Because I can't keep looking down. Let me send it to myself. And that way I can go through it. Okay. Anyway, first of all, how y'all doing? How's everything? First of all, a lot of surprises. A lot of things happened in my life, the entertainment world, not, you know, that it's crazy because I feel like eventually my life and my life as a blogger is going to eventually mix up, which I rather it not. I love the separate life, not that it's like a big woo woo, but just want to keep it separate. All right, here we go. So let's start with the newcomer coming through. Okay, with the things and things. Miss TT Tiara coming through. Okay. It seems like when Tiara came through, and even though it wasn't her, things got popping in these next few episodes of the circle. So first of all, Sierra was like, she was coming through super hot in the chat. Jadeja was like, ma'am, there's no queen here but me. I'm running this. It's actually Antonio playing his friend Tiara. Okay. Jadeja, you know, telling Tiara to chat, get ready to have some fun, shake your tail, twerk it out, whatever. And so, of course, they're telling Tiara about the couples in the house because it is a wedding. And Kevin didn't know what Kiki meant, which was so freaking hilarious. He said, "What does that mean?" I was like, "Oh my God, bro! Like, how old are you again?" But hey, Kiki, do you love me? I'm just kidding. So Antonio talks about how he was adopted. He really kind of jumped in and gave, talked about himself. And I think that's actually smart going to the circle. You really should kind of come off with some deep things that about yourself in the beginning instead of being so, surface level. I think that was smart, in my opinion. Jadasia brought up the fact, she was like, I came from a group home. The fact she was saying that I hope to adopt one day. I was like, damn. So that did have him look at her, not in a bad way, but a bonding way. So this is where it gets like messy, and what I'm telling you is that I feel like out the blue, Madeline came to play with the children. And when I say she's coming to play, she's coming to play. Period. She don't have time, darling. She don't have time for it. Okay? Period. She don't. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Got it. Noted. So she starts telling Madeline, well, no, okay. Madeline and Rachel, who are playing each other, which I thought was also smart. It's like, why not be in alliance for that moment? Because you know how long you're gonna play each other. And hold on, that's my order. Is it a kitty bag? Okay, I'm going. Okay, that's just perfect, actually. Okay, so sorry about that, y'all. Oh my god, these people just started shopping for me. Okay, please have my shoe in this size. I'm just trying to get these shoes. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I am so sorry. Let me get back to what I was saying. Um. So again, being messy, she says to herself, if Andy stays in the house, they might interfere with me getting to know the ladies. Not only that, you know, um, I need to. I don't think the girls like him too tough. I need to get rid of Andy. I hate to say it. I was like, damn, okay, cold, but she's playing the game. She's really playing the game, and so she gets Rachel to agree. Okay, so to me, I felt like Rachel and Madeline were playing and being strategic. I can't even hate or anything. They were actually really playing the game very well. Because it's like in the beginning, Rachel, um, had been just struggling in this game, not getting this, not getting that. But it seemed like when she got with Madeline, I don't know, because Madeline influenced her because she played her for a little while. I don't know, but it's like it woke something up in her, something that was probably already there, and she actually did become that girl. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, they also bring Gianna in it because, of course, Madeline's smart. She knows that Gianna and Rachel are like, these besties and da da da. And so they was like, we're gonna block Andy. He was like, but it was the twins, but they was like, cool, cool, cool. But we want to get out Kevin too. And of course, Madeline's like, okay, that's my alliance, so no, we cannot do that. But we know Rachel wants to get him out. So there was that little bit there. And I was like, something is shifting. Even when it was getting really bad for Kevin, I knew something was shifting. So they made the decision to get Kevin out of the house. I'm sorry, Kevin, to get Andy out of the house. And Andy is oblivious to all of this. Oblivious. Thinking that Madeline has his back, da da da. Not at all, darling. Not at all. Because when it came down to it, that's who got blocked. And when she went to go see her in her room, it was like, oh my God, um, I can't believe it's you and da da da. But I thought that she was gonna get really, really called out really bad because like the next day, they were asking her questions. She was like, she kind of alluded to the fact that, and I don't think she's on purpose, that she actually saw her in real life, Heather. And then that's when the question started with T. And then she started making up T about Darren because she wanted to get off of Kevin because she knew that people did not like Kevin. And I'm not gonna lie, it was very easy because the fact nobody really had been saying anything shady. It was the perfect time to do so. Right now, his core was not believing nothing she was saying. Let's start with that. Kevin is trying to get him out because he's just trying to get more numbers because he saw how low his numbers was. He don't care. Okay. And because of how conniving and how she's moving and making move, he pretty much just straight up dumped. Let's talk about this real quick. Kevin pretty much dumped Darian, like just gone. Like what happened? Like oh yeah. I was like, damn, what happened? I mean, Kevin's like this. If you ain't bringing nothing to the table, Cabroni, we can't have a conversation. Okay, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? He's like, look, it's Fugazi looking to me. What you bringing to the table? You don't bring no money to the table. Get out of my face. The disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. He's like, if there's no money, if you're not bringing me anything from my pocket, this is later. Bye. Just bye. Wowzer. Wow. Kevin is the gamer. He is. So pretty much him and Madeline have just formed this alliance, because really Madeline just being super conniving. Well, they've been had this alliance, but Madeline's being super conniving. She's working. She's working. Oh, let's see. Let me go back to my notes because I'm about to get to that little. Kevin does invite Tierra to a private chat. And when that happens, it seemed positive. But when Rachel was talking to, try to be like, hey, Kevin is messed up, don't believe him, whatever. So she put some doubt in Antonio's mind. Okay. But Kevin put in Antonio's mind, there's too many couples. So the wild cards game, Andy was so devastated and so upset playing this game because she was saying she felt like I'm nobody number one in real life. I'm number one in this game. And I was like, damn, she's gonna get blocked too. I just knew it. And of course, the card that said that they'd broken alliances was to Andy and Darius, right? That fits. Especially since Andy got sent home. Okay. Madeline, aka Rachel, I was saying about that every time I said Antonio. And Tiara tells Kevin, said that Kevin was in her DM. So tonight, no influencers. Madeline number one, I was like, girl. Rachel's number two, I was like, girl, because alone Madeline and Rachel are, they're good. But if one person gets sent home, then the other one has to play the catfish the entire time. Rachel's number two, like I said, Jadacia's number three, Garrett number four, Gianna's number five, Darren number six, and Kevin number seven, and Andy was gone. And it happened quickly. Like her picture was gone, and it was like, boop, boop, she's out of there. Like I said, Andy went to go meet Madeline, and pretty much Madeline lied in the chat the next day by saying that, she kind of said that somebody in the house was being disloyal, and I put doubt in everybody's head when they was talking, and she was trying to throw it at Darian. So the new hit list is Darian, which Kevin, Madeline, who did they bring in? Did they bring somebody else in? Because it was because I know that pretty much everybody else was talking, but I'm trying to figure out how he got to be, because Darian was the last one. So I was like, okay, so if you have Madeline, Kevin, and Rachel, which is three, voting to put Darian on the bottom. If everybody else put him in like 3 or 6 or something, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Then it might have added up to number 8. I don't know. So the good thing, and look, you have to understand, I've done 6, 7, and we're at number 8 because the games are cute, but I'm sorry, these 3 episodes. This last episode I really was into the games and to get to know the players, but in this one, they got down to it, to the gravy, dipped it with some biscuit. It was good. I wanted to get to that. It had onions in it. Everybody knows I love onions. So, again, it was the gag for me when I saw Andy was, that's Andy. Kevin said, boy version of Andy, girl version, I mean. They did have a zombie pet rally. And so this is what it is. The highest rated player will become the first influencer. The second influencer will be chosen by a disruptor. And this is the part that I am so frustrated about. First of all, why? Oh my God, this is what's killing me. Because the thing about it is with Kevin, okay, and this is what I'm gonna say. Kevin was really quick to throw Darian under the bus because he was worried about, the place he was in. I get it, but you chose that person to throw under the bus because of Madeline, and he had your back. Now, my issue with Darian on this is, as serious as this situation is, you stayed in the house, right? Kevin wasn't a part of that group chat you had, bro. The bro club, the bro, whatever. Why did you not choose Jadasia? This is some bill. This is some bull. I'm trying to find me a pair of shoes, and they trying to offer to deliver it to me, and I'm just like, bro, what? I really needed this shoe. Okay, I am like extremely frustrated with this. Sorry. So anyway, what's frustrating with me about Darian? Why in the world did you not pick Jadasia to do that? Out of everybody in the house, You literally had to message Kevin the night or whatever and be like, hey man, you down or whatever. You had to message him. There's no doubt that if you would have chose Deja, she would have made sure you was good. She would have been up there with your boys. You would have been even on the table. I don't understand that move. I literally, you were number 8. You knew before you even picked who the second influencer was, what position you was in. It wasn't even like, I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really sure because I think it might be number. No, no. You knew you were number 8. Number 8. So if I was number 8, I would have chose the queen, as you call her. You should have chose the queen. So confusing. So from what I saw, he chose Kevin as the influencer. And what is Kevin saying? I gotta get out this sneaky player, Darian. Get your life together. Excuse me. Now, mind you, Kevin obviously does not know that he did that. That's very obvious, okay? But it's crazy to me that this is happening. Crazy. Mm. Oh my God. I do not know what to say. I really do not know what to say. Oh my God. Mm. I feel like on all parts, again, I feel like that everybody is doing their job. Everybody is doing what they're supposed to be doing. Um, how in the world Kevin didn't know that? Now was Kevin being shady and all the things? He's playing the game. His decision is his decision. I don't know why he chose Darren in the first place. But if you would have chilled, Darren was the one that was being loyal to him in the first place. Just like uh, what's the girl's name? Madeline. The same thing. Heather was super, super duper loyal. There was no doubt there. Andy had her back. But because she wanted to get closer to the women, she felt that was what she needed to do. And watching Heather get blocked was like very, very like I was just like, damn, I felt awful watching that. I felt awful watching that. That was hard to watch. It was. And I've seen blockings on the circle more than one time, but that was a rough one. It was. I was like, damn, man. This shit hits hard. And the thing about it is, for the first time, when they have the reunion and they have these discussions, that's going to be the part that I really want to see. Because opposed of before, where it was like, oh, girl, you had to, this is going to be a little bit deeper, especially for Heather, especially for the stuff Madeline been doing and Kevin. Their conversations are going to be insane. Now, at the end of all of that, I will say they're playing a game, but they're playing different games. Jadeja would be super irritated if she's part of the conversations, which is why she's not part of these conversations because she doesn't know what's going on. But she's already figured out Madeline. And in the next episode, I still see Darius there. So I'm like, okay, maybe he didn't get blocked. I don't know what happened. I saw everybody in the next scene playing the game. So did somebody did not get blocked? Or did they wait to the end of the episode like they did this time with that mess? Waiting to the very end to give us the tea? No, they may have done that to get a good episode. They'll wait to the very end. So that might be a possibility. And then I saw Gianna was like, we couldn't come to a decision. And I'm like, bro, what does that mean? Does that mean Gianna and them gave in and gave them Darius? This is like the first time I've been like irritated. Irritated. Kev, I love you, but boy, you should have chose. I'm gonna say this: Kevin choosing Darius. It doesn't matter who he would have chose. It would have been still a game move because he was doing things without nobody knowing, and he still got chosen to be an influencer. No matter who he would have chosen, I just say he should have chose someone else because him and Darius was closer. Obviously, Darius thought that because he chose to be an influencer. Now he had to hit him up and was like, "Hey, we still locked in," which is why I'm confused, but why he chose him. If you have to hit somebody like, "We still cool, bro," we're not still cool, bro. Have to keep your head up, mom. Let me tell you something. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people in your DM thinking you a baddie because you a baddie. Girl, I don't know who you run your circle, but they probably would come around to see those people who are called baddies and probably say they're just bad. Period. No worries. I don't understand. That's usually how it goes. The people who are around you know you're a baddie. They're just haters. And they see how deeply emotional you are. Like I'm that way too. Like if I was on a show, I'd be crying all the time. You evicted me. I'm it is what it is. I'm so hard, but yet cry. It's weird. But don't get that twisted. Because if I'm crying, it's one or two things. I'm really, really sad or really, really angry. The really, really angry one is not a good thing. We'll be back September 25th. Well, not we'll be back, but September 25th, they'll have new episodes come on and we'll get into it and get into. Of course, we do have the reunion. I know they have the reunion, everything, all that in the same episode, the same bracket most of the time. So we just gotta wait and see what happens. But anyway, y'all. This is Cameshiareviews, Queen Reality TV, and this is the end.